Hi, this is an explanation for week 3. I am now in the week 3 activities Dropbox from the learning modules, and you are there if you're viewing this video and you've already are working on completing the first of all the activities, and that's to view this video to explain this week. This week, you're going to, like every week from now on, you will be participating in a social emotional learning activity. Now, I know I've mentioned the social emotional learning curriculum, which is just equally, if not more important than the academic curriculum, and you really need for kids to learn more about their social emotional learning, and you'll do that in a variety of ways and lots of different activities that I'm going to share with you over the next few weeks. But what I need you to look at today or this week is the social, emotional, and cultural anchor competencies framework. It looks like a wheel, but it has the social, emotional anchor competencies that you will see in this gold band here. And you're going to view a video of this right here, and it's an explanation of this. Here is the framework that I have that you can download as well, and if you want to put laminate on it like I have, you're more than welcome to, or you can just keep it as on your desktop or wherever you keep a lot of your documents. And then after you've listened to the video and viewed the video, you're going to actually click on this link here, and it's going to take you to a Padlet. And in the Padlet, you'll see that I have added in columns the anchor competencies, and then you're going to pick 5 out of the 8 of those, and you're going to actually write a little bit about what you know already, which may not be a lot. It may be more than I think you do, but from what you gather from here, you can also write a little bit about the goals, and you can do a little research if you're interested in doing that as well to add to that. That's the first activity. The second activity is to read chapters 3 and 4, and you're going to be learning more about social constructivism and cognitive constructivism. And those chapters will outline those both of those topics very well. And your fourth activity is to actually look at some constructivist strategies. And using the link above, you'll see the link right here, you're going to select one of the strategies from the list. You may select another strategy from your own resources to complete this activity. That's fine with me. You're going to describe the strategy you used and provide reasons this strategy may be considered a social constructivist strategy. You're going to use evidence from the chapter in our textbook to determine how you've identified this as a constructivist strategy. After you've done that, you may have to come back because you're going to be commenting on 3 of your colleagues' postings. So you'll learn a little bit more about the idea they selected and why they thought that the activity was a constructivist activity, a social constructivist activity. And so comment on 3 of your colleagues' postings. The last independent activity this week, you're going to locate a video of a lesson or an activity that would be considered social constructivism. It could also be cognitive constructivism, but you're going to be looking at an activity that would be identified by that. Describe the behaviors of the teacher and the students which you observe in this lesson to be social constructivism. You're going to view 2 of your colleagues' videos, and you're going to comment on their lessons as well, or on their comments. Don't forget, the annual pacing schedule is due at the end of this week, Sunday, January 24th, just like the activities are due this week. Now, we do also have one group activity you're going to work on. I'm going to go to that folder, which is just below this one on the learning modules folder. So as a group, you are to create an graphic organizer of the 3 types of project-based learning that you will see in chapter 4. And then you're going to provide the 5 W's and H: who, what, where, why, when, and how of each. That is spontaneous inquiry, planned inquiry, and creative problem solving. So if you have more than 3 people in your group, you'll have to share that out, which 2 will work on one. You're going to post your information in your graphic organizer as a group and post your group work here in this group Dropbox. So to just further explain this activity, your group will divide up the 3 types of project-based learning, which is what you're learning in Chapter 4 this week, and you're going to identify specifically some information about. Okay, and I call it the who, what, where, why, when, how. It just shows you, okay, who's involved, what's involved, where you might use it, why, when, how, just to provide some a layout of these 3 types of project-based learning. And that's it for week 3. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, to ask me. I'll be very glad to get back to you as quickly as I can, usually within a day, with further explanation if you need it. Otherwise, I'll see you online.